Strata controls tempo in a unique way, utilizing this dedicated Max for Live device. The BPM is scaled between the high and the low settings, here and here. You'll see in the tempo control at the top that when I turn the potentiometer, it maxes out at the high and low settings. Let's listen. Let's look at some of the various functions that Strata offers. We have dedicated view controls to assist along with the dynamic view changing. These include device detail toggle, clip detail when a clip is selected, sends, ins and outs, session arrangement view toggle, as well as browser features such as device swap, browser toggle, and full screen. Strata offers general utility controls that work just like using key commands. These include duplicating clips, split and consolidate, that's in arrangement view only, copy and cut, paste, undo, redo, and delete. In the case of controls that are dual controls per button, as is the case across all the Strata system, a quick push will activate the first control, and a hold and release will activate the second. Transport controls are here. We have play and stop, record, capture, and live 10 only, overdub on and off. This is session overdubbing, in Ableton typically called session record, automation re-enable, metronome toggle on and off, fixed length record, as well as the master track selector. Some more specific features to Strata include the track to bus assign. Assigning a track to a bus is as easy as selecting that track or tracks, in this case the drums, holding the track to bus assign button, and then pressing the desired bus. This will change the output subrouting to send to that particular bus. As you've seen there, holding the track to bus assign button opens the dynamic views of the show ins and outs so you can see which bus they're assigned to. Strata also includes a dedicated cue track accessed by the pre-listen send button. This feature is to overcome some of the dilemmas found with the cue functionality native to Live, in that it's shared with the solo functionality. The cue functionality cannot be used at the same time as soloing within Live. Strata's dedicated pre-listen button will send the output routing to the cue track of the selected tracks, and pressing it again will return the selected tracks to their previous output routing, in most cases whatever bus they're assigned to. Selected parameter control allows for controls over parameters that Strata does not have a dedicated hardware control for. To demonstrate, let's go to a track. Open up the macro section and find a control that isn't mapped to something. We'll enable the selected parameter control, which overrides macro 8. The selected parameter is the last parameter clicked upon. In this case, we've selected the LFO rate in this instance of simpler. Now when I turn selected parameter control, you'll see it affect the LFO rate. This applies to whatever parameter was last clicked upon, say the volume of this chain. When selected parameter control is disabled, macro 8 again applies to macro 8.